Hello everybody, my name is Alexander and welcome to our 30-minute mindfulness meditation and breathwork session. We're going to start off in a seated position with our legs crossed. You'll take your hands to your flesh, your buttock flesh, you'll pull it apart so that you can evenly feel both sits bones. Allow the hips to settle. We'll take our palms, place them flat on our knees. Grip the knees. Create zero separation. Squeeze the elbows a little closer to the body. Allow the torso to sit up actively. The top of your crown and your tailbone are moving in opposite directions. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Relax your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Close your eyes. We're going to breathe specifically into our belly. Expanding the belly. Contracting and drawing the belly in. Observe each inhalation. Observe each exhalation. Notice if the breaths come in easy. Notice if the breaths are forced. Right now, we're not trying to change anything. Just observe. Continue to breathe deeply into the belly. Each breath creating more space throughout the entire body. Send your attention down to your toes, your heels, your arches. Observe the top of your feet, your ankles. Lightly observe your calves and shins. Your knees. Inner thighs all the way to the groin. Outer thighs. Hamstrings. Quads. Observe your glutes. Both the left and the right. Observe your genitals, your groin, your deep abdominal muscles and pelvic floor. Observe your belly. Your lower back. Observe the rib cage, shoulder blades, and chest. Your collarbone, your shoulders, biceps, triceps, your elbows down your forearms and wrists. Your palms, fingertips, knuckles. Observe your neck, the throat, the hairs at the back of your neck. Your chin, your lips. Observe your cheeks. Your eyes, your temples, observe the forehead, the top of the head. Attention back to your breath. Back to the deep belly breath. As we move next into our coherent breathing exercise. We'll start by inhaling in for a count of 2, exhaling out for a count of 2. We'll do that 2 times. We'll inhale in for a count of 3, exhale out for a count of 3, 3 times. Inhale in for a count of 4, exhale out for a count of 4, 4 times. When we get to the 4th, we'll continue at that pace. So spread your fingers, re-grip the knees. We still want to ground ourselves down. If you lost some lift in your spine, come back to that length. The top of the head and the tailbone moving in opposite directions. Elbows squeeze into the sides. Eyes closed. Make sure you're breathing into your belly, utilizing your diaphragm. On your next exhale, we're going to exhale and hold empty, and then I'll count for us all. Exhale everything out. In, 2, out, 2, in, two, out, two, release. Exhale everything out. In, two, three, out, two, three, in, two, three, out, two, three, in, two, three, out, two, three, and release. This time for four. In, two, three, four, out, two, three, four, in, two, three, four, out, two, three, four, in, two, three, four, out, two, three, four, in, two, three, four, out, two, three, and release. So we're going to go up that ladder one more time, emphasizing utilizing your entire lung capacity. So in the 2 seconds, really inhale to expand, really exhale to empty out. We'll repeat that twice. On the 3, really inhale for 3, exhale everything out, but take 3 seconds, utilize the entire time. The rhythmic breathing is practice, but ultimately we're moving to a count of about 4 or 5. With coherent breathing, we want to emphasize getting about 5 full breaths in 1 minute. 5 full breaths in 1 minute. So we'll start at the 2 again, palms down, elbows in, sit up nice and tall. Exhale everything out. In, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, release. Exhale everything out. In, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, release. Exhale everything out. This time we're just going to keep going. Exhale. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 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 in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, to slow your breath down even more, feel free to do so. But stay in between about 4 and 5 breaths in 1 minute. Find that your mind may start to wander. Acknowledge that that's fine, that is okay. And we are just going to bring it back to our breath. Those other thoughts can exist. But for right now, our priority is on our breath. You may challenge yourself to go down to as little as maybe 3.5 breaths in 1 minute. But that takes an intentional effort with the belly to slow things down. Feel free to lie on your back if you feel like this is too challenging. Just emphasize length through the spine. Let's challenge ourselves to take 10 more breaths at approximately 2 minutes. Mind gets lost, if it starts to wander, return back to the breath. Just 8 more. More. You may want to attempt to keep this same cadence in your breath for the rest of our practice. As we now take our hands into our laps, palms up, one hand sits in the side of the other, creating space to receive. Sit up nice and tall. Keep the hands relaxed. With our eyes closed and our hands open, we imagine a ball of white light inside the palm of our hands, just about this size. We can feel this white light. Just observe it. How does it feel? Is it warm? Is it cold? This little ball of white light is our friend. And we're going to use it to clean out some of our energy, some of our kundalini. Take this little ball of white light and place it at the very, very tip of your tailbone, the very bottom of your spine, the root. Allow this white light to just bask in this area. Observing the tailbone, the muscles, the skin, the organs. And this white light, it causes these muscles to relax, to release tension. But at the same time, these muscles become active, squeezing around the ball of white light. So allow the white light to passively relax the muscles. And then try to squeeze and contract the muscles around the white light at the very tip of your spine. So maybe as you inhale, you relax. And then as you exhale, you try to squeeze the muscles just at the very bottom. Everything else is relaxed. Exhale, squeeze. Allow this ball of white light to travel upward to the space behind your belly button, towards your lower back. As we inhale, the ball of white light creates space, bathing the organs, our genitals, our muscles, our veins, our arteries, our capillaries, bathing them with light. Inhaling away the tension, and exhaling, contracting those muscles in that very specific area around that ball of white light. Now it takes some dissociation. You have to focus and try to squeeze just the muscles of the lower abdomen and the groin. Allow the white light to move to the third energy center, our third chakra, our solar plexus. This is the pit of our stomach, the upper part of our abdomen. As you exhale, Squeeze and contract those muscles. Inhale, create space. Exhale, squeeze around that ball of light. As if we were trying to condense it. Asking the stomach, the liver, our kidneys, allow the light to move upward now to our hearts, the center of our sternum. Inhale, allow space to be created in the torso and abdomen. Exhale, squeeze the muscles of the upper thoracic spine. Now you don't have to squeeze with all of your might. We're not trying to crush the light. It's almost as if we were trying to compact the light into a snowball. Allow the light to move to the throat and lips. You may invoke your Ujjayi Pranayama as you exhale, slightly constricting the back of your throat, making an audible breath. That choice is up to you. Allow the light to absorb any energy around the throat and lips as you squeeze and condense the muscles. The light continues now to move to the space in between the eyes. Bring your attention to that space and squeeze the muscles, the lymph node, the vein. Allow the ball of white light to emit from the top of your head, illuminating the space around you. The light falls on your skin, onto your fingertips and toes. Bathing the entire body in warmth. Bring the ball of white light back into the palms of your hands. Observe any differences in the ball of the lights. Is it heavier? Is it lighter? Does it feel more warm? We appreciate this light. This light came from within us. It is the same light that glows in you, any of your friends, any of your family. This light that glows within us glows within all living things. It may be a different shade, a different color, a different size. But this light came from the same initial fire, the same initial source. Take this light, press it into your hearts, press it into your belly. May you have the strength to change the things in your life that you can. You have the courage to accept the things in your life that you cannot. May you have the intelligence to understand the difference. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in your meditation. And until the next time that we meet on your mats, namaste.